Hey guys. So, this is me. This is me, my curves, my flaws, my blah, blah, blah. But, so I watched a video with Mr. P kind of getting a shower, doing all that kind of stuff. And I wish I had the guts. So, and then I watched some people and read some comments about, I think it was Margaret. Stand on your ground when you get up in the morning. Stand on the floor. Forget. It's been a day already. Anyways, so I got up this morning and I thank God for letting me get up. I took a shower. I contemplated on what to wear because today I'm going with my friend Amanda to next week. She's going away and I'm going to be doing her job. She owns a business, Wagtail or something, and she takes care of dogs. So, I was putting all these different clothes on, and I'm like, ugh, that makes me look fat. Ugh, that makes me look nasty. Ugh, that makes me look this. And I'm like, you know what? I'm alive. I am what I am. So, that's why I started the video like that. Those are one of my big flaws. Fitted clothes. Everybody knows my philosophy, bigger is better, clothes-wise. But I was sitting here thinking about what Margaret said, and then it's funny, because I gotta show you guys something. You see this? Yeah, this is my floor we're redoing. Again, you see this shower curtain? This shower curtain is older than me. This shower curtain was with me when I found my father. This shower curtain right here was put up when my mom and dad bought their house. Before me. Yeah. So I look at this shower curtain and I don't see age. I don't see time. But do you know what this shower curtain has seen? Y'all might look at this as like an object. I look at this like this today. This is how I'm trying to change my outlook again. I look at this as like it has a spot. It has a stain. I just put it up here over the weekend because we've been having water issues and I literally took sponges and did all that and scrubbed everything and anything. So I don't know how I wanted to do this because I can't do the editing, the cutting, any of that. So this is kind of like reminder, your account is past due. Hey Mike, you forgot to pay the Verizon bill. Anyways, so today I'm showing my flaws. This is what PCOS does to me. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. Leaves these nasty marks up in my eyes. This is not makeup. Leaves my figure. And I'm like, maybe this is my time to really go out with don't worry, it's a sports bra. Maybe this is my time to really contemplate on me. I miss my sister Trish. My depression has been through the roof. My anxiety has been through the roof. And it's time for me to be honest. My eating disorder is back. So I am here to tell you that all because you're big doesn't mean you have laziness, and I have a lot of things in my closet. I'm not going to let them all out. But a lot of my friends know that I used to be skinny. I used to be thin. I need to stop drilling on what I used to be, and I need to go with what I'm going to be. Now, this is not something that's going to happen overnight. My eating disorder, I've been battling with that. I don't know, like with my dad, we ran, we jogged. He was, physically fit, lifted. I was probably the only 10, 11, and 12-year-old who lifted weights every day and ran. So Abby is back. She is really getting better. Yeah. So I'm here to answer any questions. If you have any questions, I appreciate the prayers. This is going to be hard. Me going on here and showing you my stomach, even though it was under a shirt, and that is very hard for me. So this is my mirror. I think I need a new mirror because my husband and I had a talk last night, and he even told me my self-esteem is getting really bad. So I go on here and put this front on like, hey! But inside, that's not me. Like, I am really good at putting a front on. But every day, this is the mirror I look at. I may be a cruel and nasty bleep, but I'm dang good at it. That's been my philosophy, because growing up, my mom called me a beach, but with an I. But my mom and I have made peace, and I need to start looking at things more positive. Like by my front door, I have something I made for our wedding. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys. This I made. It was white, plain white, and I painted it. This here was Mike's grandfather. I never met him. This here was Mike's mom and grandmother. Never met her. Sorry, guys. Miss Margie. Can't really see that picture. I called her my Aunt Margie. I took care of her for many, many, many years. She passed at 93. She took care of her sister who had Down syndrome. And y'all know back in the day, in the 40s and 50s, they didn't do that. It's Amanda. She'll be in about a half hour. This here's Barb. This is who I called my Aunt Barb. This was when I met her and her dad and her Aunt Margie. These three people changed me. I thought I was walking into 1 hour every other day to help them with odds and ends to I spent 5 hours, 5 days a week, and even stayed a lot of weekends to help them. Russ, who I called my grandpa, he passed in his 90s. Those three people made such a difference in my life, but with this being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Barb not only taught me to be a better person, because before I met them, I was a drunk. I was a lot of things, and they taught me I could be better. And when they passed, I think I kind of lost that. Barb, they all have a story. Barb passed. She was diagnosed with breast cancer when she was teaching. She went into remission. Her mom was diagnosed with dementia, and she moved in with her dad and took care of her mom. Her mom passed away. When her mom passed away, Miss Margie over here was diagnosed with diabetes and lost her short-term memory. So guess what? Her brother-in-law, Russ, and Barb took Margie in. And that's when I met them. So she got cancer 2 more times after that. The 3rd time she got cancer, it took her to a better place. Because 6 months before that, she lost her father. 6 months after Barb passed, Aunt Margie passed. So, breast cancer is scary. Life is scary. So this post that I started out to be trying to get help is a little bit of some of my story that I'm going to start getting into. This guy here, you can't really see the picture. I'm going to try to find more. That was my amazing father. I can truly call him a father, a daddy. I was his little peachy. He was my rock. My sisters and I were never close. This picture here was my grandmother and grandfather before they got married. This was my grandmother and grandfather not too long before I lost them. This right here, that's my Uncle George. My Uncle George, he was a badass. Excuse my language. Like, that was him. Like, give him his beer and his race car and his cars. And he had a twin his twin's still alive, my Uncle Bill, that's a whole other issue. But I love them. This amazing woman, that was Mike's grandmother. She was another woman who Mike's grandfather passed with dementia. She took very good care of him. This is a woman who did everything she could for her kids to the point where, to do her income, she collected cans. She cleaned houses. In her 80s, she walked to houses to clean miles. And we're not talking 10 years ago. We're talking like 20, 30, even 10 years ago she did it. 7 years ago she did it. And this little girl here, that's Callie. And that's Allison. That was Mike's dog and my cat when we met. Allison passed, and it's a 6-month thing. 6 months later, Callie passed. But when Callie passed, she introduced us to Ambrosia, who is Abby. These are the things I need to start remembering, and I need to cherish. I need to remember that everybody goes through something at one time. I need to stop putting a front on. I need to tell you guys who I really am. The whole Wawa Chronicles was started as, because I'm the one who stumbles, I'm the one who falls, I'm the one who can make you laugh. But truly inside, I'm the one who battles depression, battles anorexia, battles life. who I am the one who, if you need something, I will give you the shirt off my back. I will do whatever I can to help you. But what I've learned is not many people that I have helped are willing to reach out and help me. I am truly, literally struggling. This is a month not only Pitbull awareness and breast cancer, and this morning I watched something on suicide. I am a suicide survivor. I have tried taking my life many times. I have been in domestic violence relationships. I have survived. Now, I'm having a problem surviving. But you know what? Through all of you and through God and through my amazing husband and everything, I need to open my eyes and start looking around. Like, as I sit here right now, this is something I made at my wedding. Live, laugh, love. I made this arrangement. I did it. Now they sell these, but back then they didn't sell these. I dipped this flower in gold. Purple, black, and silver were the colors for our wedding. Purple for hope for cancer and domestic violence. Black because it's my favorite shade. AKA, growing up, I was told it's the color of my heart. Where to the point where I started believing it. I still believe it in a way. But my heart is the same color as your heart. My blood is the same color as your blood. Might not be the same style. I might not look the same. And I don't even know where I'm going. This is a long one, and I know not many will watch. But I have a challenge. This is one of those, y'all can ask me any questions. You guys can tell me anything. We fight about politics, we fight about this, we fall about this, we joke around about so many different things. But one thing I can't joke around about is I'm going to get help. I'm reaching out for help. My husband and I talked last night, and we're going to see where I can reach out for help. I'm not giving up. The doctors are all telling me that I have to lose 100 pounds. I don't have to lose 100 pounds to be happy. I think doctors, some don't, because my family doctor was like, what's 100 pounds going to do for you? Yeah, it's going to do this for you. It's going to take you for that. You know what? I've been skinny. I wasn't happy skinny, and I took many pills, which gave me my heart. Wednesday or Thursday, the 9th, whatever date that is, I have to go in for a stress test because my doctor found something going on with my heart, I guess. I don't know, because of some symptoms that I'm having. And I'm going to be okay. I have to be. And if I'm not, I'm going to get fixed one way or the other. And I do believe that with your help and prayers and pushing me towards getting the strength with the whole, Margaret, you writing for me to thank God for waking up, put my feet on the ground, that meant a lot to me. you're a stranger. You don't know me. You don't know who I was in the past. So I'm going to be real. This is a real post. Please remember to make somebody smile. Even if somebody is smiling, say hello. Because inside, it could be troublesome. Something like that. Like, I know we all laughed about my glub, glub, glub and some of my other funny videos, but God, I look back now and I'm like, did I really dance on YouTube? Did I really go glub, glub, glub? Y'all must think I'm like, you know what? I need to stop. Who cares what y'all think of me? I do. So I'm going to go now. But like I said, I love you guys. And I'll probably post more often because I'm going to get through this. And you'll probably see the more real me more and more. And the shirt I wore today is one I've had for a long time that says, "Get it, girl." I don't care if the dogs jump all over me and ruin it, because you know what? This girl has got to learn to get it. So, Sherry, if you watch this, we're still praying for you. Melanie, you watch this, still praying for you and your dad. I want you guys better. Maverick, praying. His sister fell. Sassy Pants fell the other day and got a concussion. I don't know if y'all watched that video. And so on. So I better go. Finish getting ready. Amanda's soon going to be here. So I love you guys. God bless. Bye.